Attend, recruits. Every day you are told to recite this chant. War is the ultimate expression of individual power. Only through combat and death can I be realized. I hone my fighting skills and teach my comrades. In battle, I give no quarter. If I were to die, let it be amidst the bloodlust of battle. Many of you think this is the chant of Melee-Magthere. But no, this is the monk's chant of the Church of Selvetarm. It is a poorly kept secret that our school of warriors in Melee-Magthere is built up and around the teachings of the Thane of Loth. Selvetarm was long thought dead, destroyed by Elestrae. However, Melee-Magthere, along with most warrior schools, kept the teachings, the rituals, and the ceremony, but slowly faded away from the worship. But with the end of the Second Sundering, the followers of Selvetarm started to hear his whispers once again. And therefore, your lesson today will be about the spider that waits. Originally the spawn of Faerûn and Zandalar, he turned on his parents and joined the service of his grandmother Loth in ages past. A chaotic god, hating everyone and everything, he is kept under control by his mistress. But the chain is one of respect and fear for her strength. Therefore, worship of him is allowed, even encouraged by Untitled. In their minds, those who cannot be strong should not be part of the worship of Loth. Their prayers should be relegated to the worship of her servant. But remember the role you take on. The priestesses of Loth do not work with servants. No commander in Melee-Magthere will openly worship Selvetarm, and if you wish to be a weapon master of your house, it is important to keep any such worship hidden. Worship him, and you will be known for your servitude and adherence to the Spider Queen, a dependable defender, an attentive assassin, a stoic sentinel. If these are traits you strive for, worship of Loth's champion is a path open to you. In ages past, Selvetarm bound himself to Loth by slaying the demon lord Zanasu, a Tenari who fancied himself the Lord of Spiders. To this day, most of the worshippers of Loth's champion are former Zanasu worshippers, living far to the south in the land of Kalimshan. Here, the surface dwellers worship Selvetarm under the name of Lord of Vermin and Prince of the Arena, unknowingly giving power to the champion of Loth. Drow worshippers of the spider that waits, especially in the city under the control of Loth, must be tempered. In cities like Eridan, and scattered in locations in Undermountain, you will find cults dedicated to his worship without the guidance of Loth. Here, the spider swords, as they call themselves, run free. Fighting with berserker rage, they wear long, rich, scarlet, chain-mailed robes, often rushing their enemies, risking life and limb to poison them with daggers or other needle-point weapons. They will often braid their hair with poison needles, using the braids as flail weapons when unarmed. An extremely risky weapon, but one that will take most opponents by surprise. Long ago lost, these drow lost the sentinel nature of the faith, looking only for a glorious death in battle. If you encounter one of these lone worshippers, do not underestimate them. So recruits, remember these rules. Worship of the spider who waits is tolerated as long as Loth is seen as first amongst gods. He teaches us that war is the ultimate expression of individual power, and only through battle and death can one realize the respect of one's comrades. Choose your path forward carefully. Worship of Selvetarm brings simplicity and focus to the life of a drow male. However, it brings simplicity to those who could rise above it and become a great drow. But enough religious philosophy. Let us move on to battle formation. Using the shadows and the dark places to gain the advantage and flank your enemy. One should always look for an opportunity to surround one's enemy